Comes up the near side for White Cloud. White Cloud. And just went over to Reed Duke. Back onto White Cloud. He'll go all the way across the ice right wing, but it comes back to him. One-timer. They score! White Cloud going rink wide, and he'll go all the way across the ice right wing, but it comes back to him. One-timer. They score! White Cloud go right wing, but it comes back to him. One-timer. They score! Crease of Wolves netminder Oscar Dansk, but couldn't knock it out from underneath them. And now Chicago looking to add to their lead. They move to the middle and score! Right on top of the goal crease of Wolves netminder Oscar Dansk, but couldn't knock it out from underneath them. And now Chicago looking to add to their lead. They move to the middle and score! Lucas Elvenis had it on the backhand. From the left was Bodine. Bodine couldn't get there in time, but the IceHogs able to force a turnover. They'll go across for McCoshen. McCoshen, one. Bischoff will dump it the rest of the way for Chicago. 2-0 Wolves, 14-12 to go in the second. Chicago gets a turnover. They fire and score. Jimmy Schultz from the left circle. Goes low on Colin. 2-0 Wolves, 14-12 to go in the second. Chicago gets a turnover. They fire and score. Jimmy Schultz from the left. Wolves, 14-12 to go in the second. Chicago gets a turnover. They fire and score. Jimmy Schultz point. Little tap pass to Dylan, back onto Carlson. Carlson right side, and he'll send it over to Dylan Sikura. Sikura, rich shot, deflection, they score! Dylan back onto Carlson. Carlson right side, and he'll send it over to Dylan Sikura. Sikura, rich shot, all night. And grab your tickets, IceHogs.com. Rise and shine that Wednesday against Toronto. IceHogs have not seen them since the 2014-15 campaign. Chicago making their way into the offensive zone. Backhander for Reed Duke, who scores. Duke finding a lane on some quick passing, had open. Have not seen them since the 2014-15 campaign. Chicago making their way into the offensive zone. Backhander for Reed Duke, who scores. 15 campaign. Chicago making their way into the offensive zone. On the long for Entwistle behind the net. Rings it off the near post. Looking for the wraparound. Would not stay on his stick, though. Comes out the blue line for Philip Holm. Holm to Entwistle. Centers and scores! Nick Moutry might have gotten the last touch. He and Entwistle were swinging away. And the IceHogs get a tally right. Stick, though. Comes out the blue line for Philip Holm. Holm to Entwistle. Centers and scores! And starting as he moves down the wall to the goal line. Now throws it out to the right point for Carlson. To Dylan. Fires and scores! Dylan Sikura from the left wing circle. A power play goal. And the IceHogs pull within one with 9:19 to go in the third. Throws it out to the right point for Carlson. To Dylan. Fires and scores! Goal line of Dansk. Digging away is Jacob Nielsen. Nielsen trying to get it out of the pile. Swings up to Vanine, left wing circle. Anton Vanine across the ice. They score! Brandon Hagel, his first pro goal. And the IceHogs have tied it up at 4. As Rockford will punch it below the goal line of Dansk. Digging away is Jacob Nielsen. Nielsen trying to get it out of the pile. Swings up to Vanine, left wing circle. Anton Vanine across the ice. They score! Brandon Hagel, his first pro goal. And the IceHogs have tied it up at 4. Vanine, left wing circle. Anton Vanine across the ice. They score! Pass to Dylan. Dylan down the wall, carries it into the corner, and backhands it around the boards. Has Chad Chris on the left wing side. The middle of the ice for Highmore. Highmore to Dylan Sikura. Scores! Wonderful setup. Highmore finds Dylan. Left wing side. The middle of the ice for Highmore. Highmore to Dylan Sikura. Scores! Wing side. The middle of the ice for Highmore. Highmore to Dylan Sikura. Scores! Behind the net, carries over to the near side. Waugh back to grab it for Chicago, but the IceHogs pressuring down, and Highmore's going to get a turnover. Highmore off the near post for Dylan. Fires! Scores! Dylan Sikura grabs the hat trick, and the IceHogs extend the lead. It's pressuring down, and Highmore's going to get a turnover. Highmore off the near post for Dylan. Fires! Scores! Dylan Sikura grabs the... Onto the blue line. line. He's got Whitecloud, but Whitecloud chased out to center. Reese Johnson with an empty net. Johnson fires, scores! A 7th spot for the IceHogs with seconds left in this one. After the big win this afternoon. We're going to take a step aside, but stick around for the Rockford IceHogs post-game show. We've got 5 goals to queue up for you from the third period alone. IceHogs are winners 7-4. Dylan Sikura the hat trick.